My top tips for losing fat, building muscle. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna go over where I'm at with competing, because in a previous video I did mention that I wanted to compete in bodybuilding, and then I'm gonna tell you what I've done for the past 5 days to significantly lose fat on my stomach. Not only on my stomach, I do see it on my legs too. My stomach does lean out a lot faster than my legs, so it's harder to notice. But anyway, I'm gonna start with telling you what my goals are and then tell you what I've been doing for the past 5 days. That has been really working for me. And in case you didn't know, I did coach fitness in the past online. I also had my personal training certification as well, so I did do that for a bit. I am not a nutritionist, disclaimer. I did take a nutrition course in my undergrad because I have my Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, but I'm not a nutritionist. So everything that I tell you works for me personally, and it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you or you should do it, but it will give you kind of a guideline on what I've done in the past and now to significantly lose fat. Okay, so first of all, I did want to compete in June, and due to some health reasons that I don't want to discuss right now on this channel, I'm still going through testing and I'm waiting for those results to come back. So I have also had hormone issues in the past because of competing, so I did decide that I'm not going to compete right now. So I'm not going to start a prep right now. It doesn't mean that in the future I won't compete. For sure, like, after I have all the kids that I want, which ideally is 2, like, I would be more open to competing because I know I'm not gonna kind of mess up my hormones like I did the last time. But that being said, like, it could happen before that happens. I just don't really know. So right now, like, I did hire someone to send me a nutrition plan and send me workouts, and to be honest, I haven't been following stuff. Since I do have a background in this, I like always feel like I know what works best for my body, and me paying someone to make a plan is honestly me just trying to motivate myself. Like, my mindset is I'm paying for coaching, I'm gonna have to stick to working out 6 times a week and following some sort of diet. So the plan, it is giving me a guideline, but personally it's too restrictive for me with what my goals are now. So my goals for now are to grow my shoulders, which I've always had trouble doing. For some reason, like, my shoulders don't round, but I'm gonna try my best to get there. And then also grow my legs and glutes. So my legs have always been pretty big, but if I do want to compete in wellness in the future, they do have to be a bigger size. So I am working on growing my legs and my glutes as well. So that being said, this is what I've been doing. As you noticed in my before video, like, I do hold a bit of fat around my stomach. Like, it's not much at all. Like, I'm not saying that I was fat or anything. It's just I held more fat there because I was eating whatever I wanted. I probably was eating 3,000 calories a day. And like, not healthy. I wasn't eating healthy food. So that's another thing. Like, I do want to start being healthier. So now I am taking like zinc supplements, omega-3s, protein. So that's another reason why I wanted to start getting serious as well. So the first thing that I've been doing is counting my calories on MyFitnessPal. So this is something that's not for everyone, but I did it for 4 years straight, and honestly, like, I love doing it. It makes me more aware of what I'm eating, because if I'm not counting, like, some people can just like guess and know the right amount to eat for every meal every day. I'm not like that. Like, if I don't count my calories, I tend to pig out because I just feel like I don't care. So I have been counting my calories, and my goal is 2,200 calories per day, which isn't low at all. So I've been losing fat and building muscle on 2,200 calories a day, which is a good amount of food. So my protein goal is 138 grams, my carbs 302 grams, and then my fats 49 grams. So when I paid someone to do coaching, it wasn't macros, it was a meal plan, which I tried sticking to for the first 2 days, and I was like, I cannot do this. My willpower was just not there to do this. So by counting my macros, like, most of the time I am eating clean food. So I'm eating a lot of Greek yogurt for protein, berries in my Greek yogurt, protein powder, chicken, beef, rice, potatoes. Those I would say are the main foods. Like peanut butter in my oatmeal. Oh, oatmeal, did I say that? Oatmeal as well. Those are my main foods. And then like if I want to eat chocolate, if I want to eat a donut, like I'll fit that into my macros around it, because I just have to. Like I want to keep eating unless I have sweets. It's just how I am. And unless I'm like a couple months out from a show, I don't think I'm gonna cut like unhealthy foods out completely, because I can't stick to it. Like I'll be eating healthy and then I'll binge and start eating unhealthy foods, and my calories will just go out of control. So anyway, that's how I've been dealing with my diet and my macros, and it's been working out for me. Like I've been losing fat. Another thing is in my plan, like I was doing no cardio before, and then the plan was cardio for 30 minutes 4 times a week. And I don't know, for me, like going from doing no cardio to doing 30 minutes 4 times a week is kind of a lot. So I've been doing 3 times a week, which isn't much less. And it's only been like not even a week. So I am seeing good progress with that. So I'll continue to do that. Like I'm not gonna up my cardio because it's been working and I'm still losing fat. And I also don't want to break down any muscle. I want to continue to build muscle because that's my goal right now. If I do ever compete in the future, then I'll work on cutting my carbs, doing more cardio and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been doing like cardio 3 times a week for 30 minutes, and I've been doing either the stairs at the gym after my workouts or fasted walking on an incline. My heart rate, like as soon as I start, my brother has this too, as soon as we like stand up or start walking, like our heart rate goes super fast. So in my plan it says my heart rate should get to 130 to 150 beats per minute, and when I'm on the stairs I only need to do level 3 to get there. So like I feel like my heart beats extra fast all the time, like unless I'm fully resting, which causes me to burn more calories throughout the day if I'm like moving around. It's weird. My brother's seen a cardiologist about that. He's seen like specialists and nothing's wrong with him, so I'm assuming nothing's wrong with me either. But yeah, so cardio 3 times a week, and then weights I'm doing 5 times a week, and focusing more on like my back is pretty weak, my shoulders, my legs, and my glutes. So yeah, the workouts are pretty long, longer than what I've been doing. So when I used to go to the gym, like I would be there for a half hour, not really take it seriously, because the fact that like I'm not super out of shape, like my motivation wasn't there for me to work hard in the gym, but just seeing my results over the past 5 days has made me want to work harder. And as soon as I started the plan from day 1, I'm like, because I'm paying for this plan, I'm gonna follow it, I'm gonna work as hard as I can, I want to see results, and that's what's been happening. So there's about 8 different exercises on each day with weights. It's like split up. One day is back, shoulders, chest. One day is back, hams. Then we have like hams, glutes, legs. So yeah, I really like the workouts. Like I honestly like the workouts. It's longer than what I'm used to, so I am waking up earlier. Like I was waking up at 8 a.m. every day. Now I'm waking up at 7 a.m. every day to go to the gym before work, but that's honestly what I love. I feel like especially this time of year, like in February is when like the winter and the darkness starts to really hit me mentally, and like I'm just not in the best mood. Sorry, my receptionist had a question and just texted me, and then I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so this time of the year, my mood goes down. Like it's at its peak down before it becomes spring. Like it starts around end of December, where like the winter and the darkness is just getting to me, and then by February it's pretty bad. So I feel like this has been keeping me sane. Like I'm still not in the best mental space, and that's why I haven't been filming like too many videos. It's just like hard for me to find the motivation for stuff right now until I get Sunnier out. But the gym is keeping me sane, which is good. And then yeah, after 5 days is when I saw like significant progress. And one thing that I tend to do is when I'm counting my macros, I always want to hit like under, because I'm like, I don't want to eat too much and I don't want to regress my progress. But I need to remember that like my goal is to build muscle. Like I need to build my legs, my glutes, my shoulders, so I'm gonna have to eat more, which is tough for me mentally, because I'm like, I don't want to put on fat. So I do feel like if you take progress pictures or videos every week, that will kind of help you out, because looking at yourself in the mirror, like you can't really see the differences. If I didn't take progress videos like I did, then I probably wouldn't have noticed that much of a difference. But the fact that I took videos, screenshot the pictures and put them side by side, I'm like, wow, this is actually working. and it just motivates you to stay more consistent. So my top tips for losing fat, building muscle: make sure you're getting enough protein. That's the main thing. I never get enough protein unless I'm counting my macros, because it's hard. Like, you have to eat chicken all day, or Greek yogurt, or protein powder, and they're not the most appetizing foods, so it's tough. So try to get your protein in. Make sure you're not overeating on fatty stuff, I would say, because like carbs and proteins will help go to your muscle, build muscle, and then fat just turns into fat. So you don't want to be eating like nuts all day or like peanut butter all day. But it depends. Like, some people have different diets. Like, this is just what works for me. I know people who are on like keto diets and no carbs and all fats and proteins, and they lose fat significantly. This is just what works for me. Like, personally, I know my body cannot function without carbs. It just can't. Like, I need carbs. If I don't eat carbs, I'll be hungry. And I still lose weight while eating carbs. That's why I do what I do, and that's why I'm eating 300 grams of carbs a day, because I know my body best. You know your body, or if you have a trainer, they know your body. This is just what works for me. So that's another tip. Don't overdo the cardio. Like, you don't need to do a lot of cardio. Just make sure you're doing weights like 5 times a week at least. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do have one. It's called like active rest day. So it's a plyo day, which means there's exercises like box jumps, jumping jacks, burpees. It's nothing too intense because it's like technically a rest day, but it's active. So yeah, I have one of those. And I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do abs 3 times a week. These exercises, like, I can't even do. Like, I went from barely working out, doing no cardio, to this plan, and honestly, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I can't stick to this. Like, it was too much of a jump. So the fact that I'm just starting to get into working out again, like working out consistently again, that's another reason why I don't want to do a show right away, because I have to prep before I start cutting, or else I'm gonna be cutting and I'm gonna have like no muscle left. So yeah, anyway, I'm supposed to do abs 3 times a week. I have not done the ab circuit at all. I need to do that. So like I don't know. I can't be too strict, because then I go insane, especially like we're going to Texas next week. I go to my mother-in-law's house to eat because she loves cooking food for us, and my lifestyle right now does not support me doing a competition either. It just makes it hard for the people around me too, because we don't have our house yet. We still don't have a date, by the way, on when it's going to be done. So we're going back and forth between like my parents' house, my husband's parents' house, and most of the time like they're cooking dinner. So it's just like very inconvenient right now, even if I were to think about competing. So with macros, I can fit what they make for dinner into my daily food and then be fine. So yeah. Anyway, if you have any questions, please comment, let me know. If you like this type of video, if you want me to continue posting my journey, then please give it a thumbs up. And I really appreciate you guys, and I hope this motivates you, because one of the reasons why I love doing fitness is because I find it's one of the things that I can naturally motivate people in, to be healthier, work out, eat better, and yeah, I hope that it's starting to work. So I'm excited to share my progress with you guys, and I'm excited to see my own progress too. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.